Hello, everyone. This is Alan from Mystery MTG and Mystery Cards and Games. And I woke up super late, haven't been feeling good. And I woke up to this, the 30th anniversary edition release of reserve list cards. I don't know if I'm still dreaming. This is absolutely insane. To celebrate 30 years of Magic the Gathering, we knew we had to go big. You definitely did. Now, I've been seeing a lot of opinions just on the surface level, and a lot of people are very unhappy with this. And the reason being that this is quite a pricey product. It is $999 on 30th edition.wizards.com. Now, stores are getting one for free, so we're going to get one for free. I run a WPN. But this is a look at what you can get. Black Lotuses, Shivan Dragon Lightning Bolts of beta cards. You can get dual lands in retro and in newer frame. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm just going to give my opinion now. I think this is amazing. I think the price point will make people unhappy, and it should, right? It cost them $6 to make this, probably like $3 actually. It's cardboard cards. But anything less, if you had made this $100, okay, all of the bots and stuff that people use for sneakers and everything would have been used on this. They would have bought it out. If this was only $100 a pack, they would have gone crazy and bought it out. And now it's $250 a pack, I believe. And it makes sense. I'm going to be honest. It makes sense that you would price it at $1,000. You are providing a lot of value. Even the gold bordered. How much do you think a gold border retro frame Black Lotus gold bordered is going to go for? I think it's going to go for an insane amount of money. I really do. I mean, EDH players, we don't care. We run gold bordered cards all the time. But they I personally hate proxies. I don't consider gold bordered proxies. It's made by Wizards of the Coast. It's a real card. And it's not tournament legal, but it provides you a chance to play a card from the company that does what a Black Lotus does, right? And it looks like a Black Lotus. It'll smell like a Black Lotus. It's not fake. And that speaks for itself, right? Now, the timing of this is, it's crazy, right? It just seems like we're not Ancestral Recall. I mean, this is really cool. It just seems like we're getting hammered with so much stuff at the same time. But, and this is the stuff that they're not including, right? Contract from Below, Dark Pact, Demonic Attorney, Weakness Crusade. Of course, these are banned. Now, and this is the thing that's kind of interesting, right? Stores are getting one for free. So it's annoying that we can't sell this, but you get one for free, I guess, right? Excuse me. Copies. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You're essentially being given, and I don't know what the resale value on this is going to be, but I'd imagine it's going to be a lot of money. I'm going to crack the frick out of this. I'm going to buy so much. And I know, you're like, Alan, don't support this. This is terrible. I don't think this is terrible. I really don't. I think this is really cool. They did it. They reprinted the reserve list. Now, this might even be for a legal reason. This is what people don't... This might be for a legal reason. It might be that if someone attempts to sue you and say, you made this available to the general public when you promised you wouldn't, they can say, it wasn't available to the general public. It's an extremely expensive premium product for a limited edition release, and it's gold bordered. So we're not ruining the value of your cards. This is simply a very limited run of the gold bordered version, which is not tournament legal. It's not, you can't play them in tournaments. Therefore, it's inherently different than your reserve list cards that are black bordered and can be played. So I'm interested to see what happens. I know quite a few people who might, who are big collectors and might want to take, WOTC to court. I personally am not super into the reserve list. This does, potentially, for dual lands might. I don't like this though. This ruins it. Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'll have to be honest, guys. I'm not mad at it. And look. Comment what you're thinking, because I want to know what you're thinking and whether or not you think this is a bad idea, if it's a good idea. I know most of you are not going to be fans of this, okay? I know a lot of you are going to be angry. It's $999 for 4 packs. You could absolutely get destroyed. You could 100%. I mean, I don't know if they have a full list of what's going to be in here, though. I don't see a full list. It's just nearly every 30th anniversary edition card includes matches the rarity of its counterpart in limited edition beta. There are no mythic rares and no rarities have been shifted. These cards do, however, have modern wording and modern corners, and we've slightly touched up some of the art for a cleaner, modern look. I think that's great. I mean, it's more playable. It's easier to read. That's very important for Commander. You want it to be up to date so people can actually understand it, right? I mean, some of the older cards had very weird wording. This is going to be a huge, huge thing for EDH, for Commander, right? A lot of these cards people attempt to buy for an insane amount of money, or they proxy. And I'm not a huge fan of proxies. I'd rather you play a gold bordered card, which is not a proxy in my opinion. It's just gold bordered, not tournament legal. So, I don't know, guys. I think this is really cool. Let me know what you think. And look, if you want to be like, Alan, you're dumb. This is not cool. This sucks. I totally understand. But I think this is going to be a limited edition thing. Stores are getting one for free. I mean, look, I think the idea of me being able to crack open a Black Lotus in retro frame is something that I never thought would ever happen. And it might happen. It might happen pretty soon. To be able to crack it. I'm not saying you can purchase one, that's fine. You can go buy one. But to be able to crack it on video, crack it in front of your friends, be like, I pulled the Black Lotus. I mean, that within itself is something that I think most people could have never imagined. Ever. And this is going to be the last time potentially you get to do that. I don't think they're going to do another reprint of them. And if they did, that's the biggest cash grab I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. But this one, going out and seeing how this one goes, I think would be incredibly, incredibly interesting. At the very least, we get a huge supply of cards that people would want to run in their decks and that you wouldn't have seen before. So, pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Alan from MysteryMTG.com and Mystery Cards and Games. I would love to know your opinion. I think this is a good thing. That's just my opinion. I think this is great. I think this was overdue, potentially. I think they did a lot of research into how to do this legally, and they came to this conclusion, which it has to be done in this way, or there is the potential for lawsuits to happen. So, hey, more power to them. I think they did it in the right way. I think they did it in a way in which we all kind of can get our hands on it. And honestly, as a store owner, we will probably be giving away at least one pack for free. I'll tell you that much. We'll be giving one away for free, like at a giveaway or something. Like a lot of people are probably going to be doing that, right? And then selling the other 3 packs or doing a video and cracking them. Probably cracking them. I'm going to be honest. And I will be buying them on the website too. I can't lie to you that it's going to be happening. It's an amazing product in my opinion. At the service level, I think this is great. I might read something later that makes me not like it as much. And if that happens, then I will errata this video and I will make either another video or whatever, right? And we'll talk about it then. Anyway, Alan from Mystery Cards and Games, let me know what you think. I'm very curious. Very curious.